Damn right we take turns being wrong. I get real accountable when I'm alone. I get real about it all when I'm alone. It's so crazy missing you when I get on. What's good, everyone? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tsholo M, and if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And for all my returning subbies, thank you guys for tuning in to yet another fabulous video by myself. I know a lot of people have been asking me like, where are the YouTube videos? Where are you? When are you dropping something on YouTube? And guys, to say the least, it's been very difficult. I have been going through like a tough time, and it hasn't been easy at all. I did explain in my vlog, my birthday party vlog. If you have not checked it out, like, what are you waiting for exactly? Please do check it out. I did explain that I am going to have a sit down video with you guys, just explaining like the type of things I've been going through, not into detail because I mean, like, I can't tell you guys everything. I need to leave a bit of something for myself. But yeah, I have been going through some stuff that I think I have dealt with a little bit. But yeah, let's get into this video. This will be the talk with Tsholo M, and we'll be talking about everything breakup. We will be talking about breakups, how to deal with it, and everything that has to do with like breaking up with your significant other or someone that you thought, was the one, but unfortunately, life happened and they are not the one. Okay, so let's get into this video. So just to let you guys know, I am single. I can't believe this is coming out of my mouth, but I am single. Things did not work out with my ex-partner, with my ex-boyfriend. Things did not work out at all. I just feel like we were not compatible with each other, which is okay. Please don't, guys, please don't be in the comment section and be like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's life, guys, it happens. I don't want anyone to just like sympathize with me or make me feel some type of way. It's the journey of life, and you know what, we will try again. We will find love eventually, because I do really believe in love. Like, believe it or not, love exists. I do believe that it is out there somewhere. It's just that this time around, it was not the one, and it's okay. We can move on from that, although it was not very easy. So I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a background of my relationship. I'm not going to get like deep into it. I'm just gonna tell you guys like just a brief of what actually happened and why I found myself in this situation, you know. Okay, so first things first, I met my ex-boyfriend in 2020. The way he asked me out, or the way we met rather, was through Facebook. Okay, we met on Facebook. It was after the whole thing of trending on social media. I was trending for some other reason. It was actually a good reason, but I'm not going to say it. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know. If you don't know, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. So I was getting a lot of attention at that point from a lot of people, especially men, right? And I was just getting a lot of attention. I remember I was single at the time and I was still in Bloom, right? I was still in Bloom at the time, and um, yeah, he asked me out, and I didn't take him seriously. And then he's like to me, you know what? I'm gonna come to Bloom for you, and I'm like, dude, whatever. All right? I'm like to him, dude, whatever. And he's like, no, I'm serious. I'm gonna come to Bloom for you. Okay, cool. But before that, um, there was a post I posted about like a study care package, and I was like, I've never gotten this from anyone. And then he's like to me, where can I get this for you and send it to you in Plum? And I'm like, I'm not quite sure. And then he's like, you know what? Since I can't find where to get this for you, I'm gonna send you some money, honey. I'm gonna send you some money. You want you some money so you can go buy yourself these snacks. And I was like, okay, cool. Then he sends the money during that week. And then on the Friday, he calls me and he says he's halfway to Plum. And I'm like, you're halfway to Bloom? Like, what do you mean? He's like, no, I'm coming to see you. And I thought this guy was kidding. I really, really thought he was kidding. And then and then he called me. He was like, hey, I'm outside Campus Key. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm here. And I remember I was with my roommate, my unit mate, Ole. And Ole was like, this guy really came. And I'm like, yeah, girl. He said he's outside. And then I'm like to Ole, just please come with me instead in case something happens to me. You can know who I left with and the number plate of the car, right? So I'm like, dude, let me just leave my car, go campus key, and we'll just go with his car. All right, cool. Then this man showed up and he actually asked me out like that. That's how we began our dating journey. And things were fine. Things were so good. Like things were really, really good. I literally thought this was like my husband, you know. I saw a future with this person, and given that he was older than me, he was like, guys, don't judge, but he was 11 years older than me, right? So I really thought, you know what, this is it. Because that time he had told me that, listen, after like 2 years of dating, I really, really would like us to get married, you know, da 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 da, everything like that. And then I came back to Joburg 2021, and I started looking for a job, and this man helped me find a job. So where I work right now, it's because of him. He helped me get this job, you know, and he supported me in everything that I did, you know, like he's not a bad person at all. He's really, really a great guy, but I don't think he was my guy, right? Things started to take a turn when he lost his job. Of course, being the type of person I am, I did stay with him. You know, it's not like I abandoned the poor guy ka mo tlogela mo because now things aren't great financially. I stayed with him to a point where I'd even give him like an allowance type of thing so he can be okay, so he can also apply for more jobs. You know, like I was a good girlfriend. I'm not someone who leaves when things are tough. Like I believe in staying around and sticking around, you know. But when he got a job, things just became like worse than when he was unemployed, right? I still stayed, but there was no more dates. We'd see each other once in a while. Um, he'd neglect our relationship to a point where he'd never even compliment that I look pretty or I looked beautiful or I looked good. So my confidence around him kind of like dropped a little bit because I wasn't getting the, like, he wasn't complimenting me, he wasn't making me feel beautiful. And I feel like that is very important in a relationship, right? And physically things were a bit off, you know. It was just a lot of things. It's not like he cheated or I cheated or I did anything bad like that. I just felt like we just were not compatible. Also the fact that he never wanted to have kids at all, which was it's a no for me. Like I'm really huge on family. I do see myself having at least one or two or three kids in the future, you know? Like there was a lot of things that were going on, and I just felt like he needed to sort out whatever was going on in his life because he stated that I was stressing him. Because obviously I understand, as a man, having a girlfriend is a huge responsibility. You need to take her out, you need to spoil her from time to time, and I wasn't getting any of that. And I just felt like I always find myself in situations like this where, I don't know, like sometimes it makes me feel kind of like sad because I'd always find myself in these type of situations to a point to it. To a point where my guy friends are always saying that I always go for the wrong guys. Um, because I like guys who are like from the hood, you know, like I like a guy from the hood, but unfortunately that has not worked out for me in any ways. So maybe I should start going for the cheese boys. I don't know, but my dating life has not been the easiest at all. Like, thinking about it makes me a bit sad. It has not been easy at all. Like, I just want someone who will love me and someone I will love back, and like someone who's willing to go above and beyond for me, and I will literally do the same, you know. So what led to our breakup was the fact that I asked him, so what do you have planned for my birthday? This was in February, and he was like, nothing, you know, I'm broke. And I'm like, but you knew about my birthday for like since last year. You knew about my birthday. And considering that last year he didn't do anything for my birthday because he was unemployed, which I understood. But I mean, now you work. Are you seriously telling me that you're not going to do anything for my birthday? That's when everything for me completely changed, because birthdays are so important to me. Like, I cannot emphasize how important birthdays are to me. So I was like, this is not gonna work. And considering his birthday was it was in December. His birthday was in December. Guys, I went all out for this man. Like, I went all out. I even remember his birthday was on a Tuesday. I knocked off at 5 on that same Tuesday, and I drove all the way to Four Ways. I'm not a fan of driving, especially in like the whole traffic and stuff, but I drove to Four Ways so I can spend time with him. I bought him a phone. You know, like, I tried to make him as happy, like to do the things that I know that he would really appreciate, you know. But it seemed like with that whole situation as well, I felt like he wasn't appreciative of my efforts as well. Like, the whole relationship made me feel down. Like, it's like I was never good enough, or I was never pretty enough. Um, I'm gonna try not to cry, but that's how I felt. I felt like I gave it my all, but in return, I was getting absolutely nothing out of the relationship, which is why I decided to step away from it and just, you know, just be alone. It's okay to be alone at the end of the day. I mean, I've got nothing to lose. So that is the whole thing that I have been going through. I was kind of mourning the relationship while I was still in it. So I was just not okay, because like, this is someone I would talk to every day. So it's not as easy as my friends said. My friends are always saying like, Tulu, get over it, you know. It's not as easy. It's not that easy. This is someone who would call me and check up on me every day, and now I found myself in this weird space where I feel like there's no one who checks up on me. Like, I'm just alone. My sister's in varsity, my parents are busy, my friends are busy, and I'm just like, there's just this whole space where I just feel very, very lonely. But I'm okay now. I feel like I'm doing much more better than I was. It has been a month. Yeah, it's been a month. It's still fresh, but I feel like I am okay. Hence, I am okay to even talk about it. You guys know that breakups are hard. Like, one day okatsoga ne, one day okatsoga, and you are fine, and then at night it will hit you again, like, ah, and then it hits you again that, listen, you are single. You are single. And one thing one thing that kills me is that the streets, guys, I don't know what the streets have to offer me. Like, I'm not, I don't know, but I do have a crush. I don't know what to call it. I do have a crush. um yeah, we'll see. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. um but I don't want to rush into anything also as well. I just want to take it easy, be by myself, um, just heal. Because I feel like I need to do a lot of healing. So even if I do get into something, it will have to gradually start very slow. Like, we'll have to start very, very slow. But that's what I've been going through, guys. And I think the whole thing with my ex-boyfriend kind of hit me, because you guys remember when I told you that I had to cut ties with my ex for my best friend. I don't know how to call it, but my best friend. So I was still kind of like healing from that, especially having to throw a party without her being included or involved. It has been very tough for me. I just felt like everyone that I thought I had a future with is just gone, just like that. But I am a strong person. Like, this is not my first breakup, of course. So it just hurts, guys. It just hurts, especially when you had plans with this person, you know. And like I said, he is a very great guy. Like, he's a really, really great guy. It's just unfortunate that maybe the timing wasn't right, because I could see that he is trying to like build his way financially, but it was dragging our relationship down, and I couldn't deal with it anymore because it was making me very stressed as well, and I couldn't be in that situation anymore. So um yeah, guys, that is my story. That is my story on my breakup situation, on my status. I am single. I don't want to say I belong to the streets, but I do belong to the streets now. um yeah, and I'm happy for this new journey in my life, just to like rediscover myself. um but coming out of that relationship, my confidence has never been shaken. Like, I've always been a confident person. Like, whether you tell me I'm beautiful or not, I've always known that I am a beautiful, gorgeous being. So that has never shaped me. But it's just that for my partner, I really wanted some reassurance that, listen, dude, you're beautiful. I love what you're wearing. Like, guys, I was getting none of that. I was not getting complimented about. Like, he wasn't. Anyway, that's in the past, guys. So do please comment down below, how did you guys get over breakups? um I'm just taking it easy. I do cry from time to time. I delete stuff, okay? Like, if me and you are not together, and I will delete our photos, I'll delete numbers, I will unfollow you, just so that I can get over you. That's how I deal with my things. And yeah, guys, I really, really want to be like really, really consistent with YouTube, guys. But I do realize that you guys don't like my long vlogs anymore. Okay, so I am posting a day in the life of Tsholo M on TikTok, and it is doing extremely well. I will put down the link to my TikTok account on the description box below. It is doing really, really well. Like, my daily vlogs are doing extremely well on TikTok, so I'm just going to keep them there for now. And as for YouTube, I will do vlogs, but only vlogs of like special occasions. I'll do vlogs of special events, and I'll also do these sit down these oh school. I'll also do these sit down videos with you guys from time to time, just to check in on how things are going. But otherwise, guys, I'm good. I am good. I am doing good. Have you guys seen my glow up since I'm single? Like, I'm glowing like nobody else's business. You can see I'm no longer as stressed as I used to be, which is a good thing, baby. And I'll also do a lot of like the get ready with me videos on YouTube as well. So please do stay tuned. Yo, score, guys. My English bundles have depleted. Okay. But if you guys really enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Yo, my English is just deteriorating. Please do give it a thumbs up. Please do comment down below, how did you get through your breakup? And I will see you guys in my next video. But for now, it is goodbye.